On this episode of Baby Oh Baby Go, Baby Oh Baby Go, Baby Oh Baby Go. Hey guys, so I am making what I'm gonna call salmon wraps for my little one. And y'all, this is my first time making salmon wraps, okay? So it was what I call a trial and a fail. I definitely failed making this for several reasons that you will see shortly. But, I wanted my little one to try some different foods out. So I was like, you know what? Let me try the salmon wraps. The doctor, his doctor recommended that, let him eat whatever you eat. And I'm like, well, I like salmon, so my little one should like salmon. My little one did not like the salmon that I made, and it could have been because it wasn't the best cooked salmon, like it wasn't a 10 out of 10 on my cooking skills. It just wasn't. So, yeah, he didn't like it. So the wrap was a no. The salmon by itself was a no. And so I ended up just having to do a totally separate dish, which was the whole point of trying not to do, but I ended up doing it anyway. And fixing him something totally different. So I ate the salmon wraps while he ate, I don't even remember what he ate, but he ate something else. So anyways, one of the reasons why I think I messed up, I think I added too many seasonings to my salmon, this frozen salmon. I should have just added salt and pepper and maybe like a splash of lemon juice. But here I go adding like 999 seasonings, and then I wonder why it tasted a little odd. I was wondering, I was like, this don't even taste like salmon. It could have also been because it was frozen, and frozen salmon is not the same as fresh salmon, okay? It's just reality. But I was seasoning it like I was seasoning chicken. And I'm like, why am I seasoning this salmon like I'm seasoning chicken? But hindsight, okay, hindsight's 2020. But anyway, so I put it in the oven, and then the second fail, I burned it. It was way overcooked, but it still worked out. At least that's what I told myself in my mind. Like, yes, it still can work. We can still make this work. So I ended up cutting up all the salmon into strips or whatever I did. I don't even remember if they were strips or just cut up in little pieces. And then I put it into these little spinach wraps. And these spinach wraps aren't the best. I got them from Walmart, but it was what I'm going to consider a healthier option than the regular wraps. So that's what I did. I ended up adding some some veggies. So I added lettuce and tomatoes. Now, I probably should have added cheese, but I'm like, does cheese really go with salmon? And so I ended up telling myself, no, it does not go with salmon. So I just did lettuce and tomatoes, and then of course I added some ranch dressing. Now hear me out. I like ranch in a lot of my wraps. If it's a wrap, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna want ranch dressing in it. That's just how I am. Now if you do not like ranch, don't put ranch in your wrap. But it's just that simple. You can use Italian, you can use French, you can use Catalina, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm not 100% sure, but I like ranch. And this recipe would have probably been better with chicken, which is what I normally do my wraps with. I use chicken, but I wanted to be different and have a healthier option. I think fish is actually a healthier option than chicken, but my opinion, it could be factual, but it's just my opinion at this particular point in time. And so I wrapped it up, and I would give these wraps maybe 6 out of 10. I think if I used a different meat or even a different fish, I think it would have been better. But you win some, you lose some. Other than that, thank you for watching, guys. Bye.